All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. We have another Crosskeys 2024 tournament for you. Match between norskmatty and Koi. This is the 4-0 bracket, so both runners currently undefeated, looking to add on to that. I am Gilgamesh. I am joined today by Tracy. Hello.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, going good. Yeah, this is like okay. I mean, I even heard Koi on his channel at one point say, "How am I 4-0?"
I'm not here to throw shade on anyone, but this is
No, I'm not either. But this is
a
not.
somewhat unlikely 4-0 match, I guess I would say. Not what I would necessarily would have expected. I mean, both are pretty good runners.
Both are very good runners.
Yeah.
And neither, like, if you told me at the beginning of the tournament that either one of these players was going to be 4-0, I was, oh, that's cool,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's wasn't out of their own possibility, but they're just not the first names I would have.
It's not the people, the wall kickses and the Zeldathars of the world that you necessarily expect to be 4-0, but certainly and obviously, both players capable of getting there. So we'll see. One of them's gonna get to 5-0 today.
I know, and what makes these tournaments really fun. Like the fact that we have these two going 4-0, one of them's gonna be 5-0. I think that's awesome, and it's gonna be fun to see exactly how this works out. All right, they're gonna start on. They're about to start in the race room, which of course means it'll be a little bit beyond that before we actually see them start on the stream.
Yeah, I kind of wish I should have done my research beforehand and pulled up the previous matches to see who they've gone through so far. But
oh yeah,
I
that would have been
smart.
I did not do that either, sadly. But maybe someone in chat knows. We'll see. But yeah. Yeah, going to be fun. It should be starting, like I said, any moment now.
About 10 seconds, it's like.
Yep. Spoilers for y'all. I have Koi's audio on, so I might get to hear some of his insights, and he was counting down the race.
All right, well, good start for Maddie, picking up that mirror in Sanctuary.
Really nice early item when we start checking locations in the Dark World. And Koi's obviously not going to miss that, so good for both of them.
2 comms in a row where
Sanctuary
has been the correct spots.
Yeah, a lot of things that we're going to be able to we're not going to have to orphan. Koi doing the traditional Houlihan start, which I think is maybe a little less popular than maybe it was a few years ago, but there's still some people that just swear by it, and I believe Koi is one of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. This is the 50 rupee cave, so we can double up on money if we want.
Yeah, I would totally get 100 rupees for bottle vendor if nothing else.
I feel like the general thought at this point has been that, I mean, Houlihan is sort of unnecessary, and there's a degree of risk to it as well. Like, for example, if this is stacked well and you don't have bombs and you potentially leave the item back there.
And in fact, we saw a race the other day where that exactly happened.
We did.
In the Moon Pearl. Oh, hi, Sword, though. That's a nice payout.
That is nice.
Yeah, I tend to like to just fall down. If I know it's not Ganon, I tend to like to just fall down. This early, there's not a lot of things that I would be like, oh no, I got that, because money's still reasonable. Arrows is probably the one thing, but bombs are good. Like, give me a bomb.
Sure, yeah, bombs would be great.
Heart piece a little less good. Yeah, and Koi's showing us exactly why the farming those rupees really doesn't matter, because he's going to get all these rupees from the Houlihan play, which is the whole point of this.
I think, honestly, getting that bee, the good bee in the Link's house might have put me away from the Houlihan, because that's 100 right there you can get from the bottle vendor as it is.
That's also true. And as we see Maddie also making his way over here, I didn't see where Sank spit out, but I think it was somewhere in the north, so this was
It's in the Lost Woods.
Yeah, so it's pretty easy to get to. So he's going to get that sword as well. And he could also hold it if he wants.
Yeah.
And also, Koi's doing the castle right now. It's another thing that I'm not a huge fan. See, no bombs. Can't do it. That's not the part that I was worried about, because that, it's kind of whatever. Maybe we'll get a shuffle. I don't know. But what I want to know that I can drop down this thing, and no, it's not Ganon.
I agree. I tend to put this off usually until after Kakariko, just because you have a little more knowledge than potentially more a bomb for something that could be a Pyro Castle main.
Yeah, you know, and for Koi it ended up being nothing. It's just 20 rupees. But for me, it's like, if it turns out to be something and you scout it and you have to walk all the way back around, that's just so slow. It just doesn't feel good. We saw this big key over on Maddie's side. It is a Swamp Palace big key, so not particularly useful. It opens up exactly one location.
I'd rather have it now than later when I have to get Swamp again for it. So you're not super excited for it, but
yeah, it's
could be worse.
It is one of those. Well, if I'm going to get it anyway, let me have it early and not have to orphan that location.
Maddie, not a desert small stealer.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I have taken to taking it recently. I think there's not a lot of disadvantage to taking it because you don't have to use it necessarily, but having the option is nice. In this case, it's pretty easy to get back to, so it's not a huge deal. But we saw Swamp Palace there at the grandma house or whatever people call that. All right, that's an easy spot.
Dark Saha has nothing. All right, the bat behind the glove.
Yeah, I think so. We haven't seen the well, and we haven't seen Uncle. So one of them is going to be behind the GT climb.
Ooh, and those are both really bad things to have behind the GT climb. Like the Uncle is the one that you can just get no matter what, unless it's behind the GT climb. And then the well,
it is the one.
It is the one. And then the well is 5 items. So it's like, if the GT climb has nothing and the well has nothing, yeah, Koi is definitely a desert key stealer.
Yeah.
But yeah, if the well has nothing and the climb has nothing, but it's like, but it's 9 items. Let's climb GT and get those 9 items.
Yeah, it makes the decision that much more difficult because you have to weigh in that extra.
And it feels so much worse when you make the decision and there's just nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
Although I will say this, I have had more wells. Like for me, it's always the Aga 1 well that gets me because that one never seems to have.
It never has anything. The Aga 1 well is 100% a trap. I will never do it unless it's the last thing.
Yeah, I totally agree. Whereas GT climb, I've had plenty of wells behind GT climb that have had usually exactly one dumb thing.
So Maddie picking up a book there in the back of the tavern.
Another one of those items, if you're gonna have to get it, getting it early is better.
Yeah.
And there's that $100 for Koi for turning in the bee. And another 50.
50% rebate. Kakariko's been pretty barren here, honestly.
Yeah, we see a connector over on Maddie's side. Let's see if this goes anywhere interesting.
Yeah, that mirror makes this a little...
it does not.
Not really.
That is very much the definition of not interesting.
That mirror would make me want to be a little more aggressive with my connectors, I think. But yeah, that one's not going to do a whole lot for us.
Yeah, all those force connectors, a lot of them are to Dark World mirror spots. So, yeah, totally agree. Ice Palace small key is of mild interest.
Small key of the game.
Yeah, the Ice Palace small key. Yeah, it's really good if you're doing Icebreaker without. Yeah, if you're doing Icebreaker without glove/hammer, because otherwise, if you want to go that direction, you can steal the conveyor key, which does work, but is slow. So it's just nice to have that small key for that. Once you have hammer and glove, not very interesting. I think the first key does put things in logic. I don't fully know the Ice Palace logic because I don't really have to.
I mean, if nothing else, it makes routing a little bit nicer, even with hammer and glove.
Yep. But it's definitely not hard required.
Alright, so Maddie picked up another sword there in,
Yep.
I believe that was Pyramid Fairy.
Yep. Really Master Sword, really nice.
We We also saw Hookshot Cave. Only 1 bomb, so can't take the connector, unfortunately.
Yeah, Koi might take that connector since he just bought 10 bombs.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good end of route here, so I would be surprised if he didn't.
And has that mirror, like you say. Could, floating island is an item. The bumper ledge is an item.
Mm-hmm.
Those are, having that mirror for those locations.
Laser Bridge gets you East Death Mountain.
Yep.
All right, I am
the uninteresting connector.
I disagree with Maddie's decision to not just blind drop this, given he knows it can't be Ganon or Useless Fairy.
It's gonna work out because it's just 20 rupees, but yeah, I totally agree. The whole point of waiting on this one is that you can just blindly drop down because you've already seen Ganon, and 20 rupees. Yeah, I don't really need it, but it's also not the worst thing ever to pick up.
We also have that single bomb for the chicken hut here, so we'll be able to pick whatever this up is.
If this is something good, it'll be interesting to see how long it takes Koi to get back here.
Yeah, you don't really want to come back for one. Lamp's not bad. You don't really want to come back there for one item though. So like if you'll check it when you mirror to do like pyramid ledge and stuff like that. But
yeah, and that lamp is a super interesting item. Not strictly hard required most of the time, unless your fire rod is behind like torches of some sort. But super nice to have early.
Yep. And we did see a Dark Connector in Kakariko, so that's also a potential. Oh, nice flute on the Hylia Island.
Yeah, flute, another interesting Crosskey, one of those interesting Crosskeys items that typically isn't hard required until it is.
It's just so nice to have, though.
Oh, it so is.
The earlier you get it, the better.
Yeah, that's probably an item that if I get boots and not flippers with that mirror, I probably just sequence break it with the water walk.
Yeah,
you cannot fake. You can't do that with the fake flipper, but you can do it with the water walk.
Yep, another connector here. Where does this one bring us? Okay, I would just take that to Brothers Left in K45 probably.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. He maybe wants to do the rest of this eastern area. I'm with you. I think I would do that first. Just kind of do the south stuff, not the north stuff, because you have that couple of mirror spots that could have a thing.
Also,
this could have nothing. Wait, does he have no bombs? Yeah, he's got no bombs. He's got no bombs.
Did Maddie scout Maze Race? I don't remember if he checked what it was, because that's another item that he could have gotten there too, taking that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't recall seeing it from either runner, but I'm pretty certain that Koi will check that in general, so I suspect at least one of them has seen it. I don't know if Maddie's seen it.
Does everyone get to see Koi's prediction on their screen right now? Is that...
He's predicting something. I'm not sure what the prediction is. I don't have his stream loud enough to actually hear it, but he's laughing about something.
Alright, Maddie, get the back end of Super Bunny here. Just a map and a heart.
Alice map. I mean, that's our first heart, so yay.
Sure.
And that map could be a map to Swamp Palace. Knowing this, whether Swamp is a pendant or a crystal early is, okay.
I'm never super mad about early maps. I like having the knowledge.
And as long as they're not the GT map or the Hyrule Castle.
Right.
I'm pretty happy to see them. Or like getting the map for the red crystal that you just talked to the bomb guy about. That's never a happy thing. It looks like Koi's gonna go ahead and he's gonna check this to see if what he does entering Village. No, that's not the connector I thought it was. Never mind. Oh, he did walk right back out. Never mind. It was the connector I thought it was. He just decided
nobody wants to take advantage of that mirror.
Well, I'm going to say there's nothing on Race Game, though, then, because...
yeah, we have chat saying it was just $50.
And, yeah, if that had been something that Koi wanted, he 100% wasn't good. Now, we have a new Orphan Bomb spot. This one Maddie missed, because he had no bombs over here, and Koi's going to
This one never has anything. This is always garbage.
Yep, definite garbage.
Matt, you check this. You came out of this.
Maybe he wants to. Maybe he's just using it as a shortcut back to Kakariko.
For what?
I don't know. But he very pointedly took the connector back to Kakariko.
Oh, to farm a bomb. Okay.
I mean,
sure.
why not? Does he not? There was a bomb shop in here. He's got enough money for them. And we're gonna go to the southwest. I always hate doing this before I have a glove because these rock locations just they worry you. Oh, and we have Misery Mire, which we can't do anything with without a boots or a hook shot.
Yeah, we don't want to go in there right now anyway.
There's that map and heart for Koi. Also nice to find Super Bunny from the backside, so you don't have to ever worry about taking that connector.
Yeah, one of the worst connectors to have to traverse multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we'll see. Oh, hammer!
Okay, well.
Okay, suddenly I want to find a connector in my area.
Yeah, now I really want to find a connector. Because if we find a connector, that hammer's fully in logic.
Yep, I am immediately aggressively checking every connector that's available.
Okay, Koi's gonna go back to. No, wait, that's not what I really thought it was. It is the Smith Stowe, and I hope we have that flute before we have a situation where we're turning the Smiths in, because otherwise that is a terrible spot.
Hopefully we just never find mitts. It's not a problem.
That works too. I'm all for the mittless seed. I'm still sad. I tell the story. I actually got a gloveless seed, but sadly I got both glove and mitts. My opponent did not, and did not get either. And yeah, that causes you're not winning a race like that.
Yeah, mitts are like one of my least favorite things to find in Crosskeys.
Okay, Koi does get his lamp. And Maddie's gonna find the 50 rupee cave. Which, you know, I might just, you know, in his situation with only 51 rupees, I might just do one pass through of grabbing rupees, and just the one. I mean, you're not gonna need this money too much, but
yeah, because if Maddie finds a bomb shop, he's gonna spend his 50, and then you want to have a little bit left over for if you run to a chess game or something.
Yep.
All right, I think this is gonna be Koi checking this dark connector.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice.
Mountain.
Oh,
all right.
Mountain. Okay. I'm actually surprised no one tried doing that earlier. Like, I'll walk into a dark connector, because you can tell if it's the one that takes you to the mountain, because you'll fall and you won't take damage, and then it's obvious you know exactly which one you have. And if it's anything else, you just walk out the door.
If you dip in, you can pretty much tell any dark connector by, you know, how far it lets you walk in, if you start moving sideways, or if you hear bats when you leave.
And frankly, I only care about the one. Like, is it Old Man Rescue or is it not? I barely even pay attention to the others. Because the others are like, okay, well, you know, once now he's going to have 2 more start spots. And you'll find one of those dark connectors. Then you can kind of process elimination and tell you what the last ones are. Of course, now that we have a link, we just know.
Yes.
Okay, this is a blind race game. And he probably takes this because he's still pretty low on cash. Yeah, that was definitely oh wait, no, I don't. Oh yeah, I do want that.
Yeah, I should probably get that.
And then if he picks up a bush or kept that sign, he can he will not go into the mirror portal. And he can check this. 2 items.
All right. Big key. TR. Oh, that's.
If we need, that's a good big key.
Interesting. Because Koi did just find the TR base chest entrance out on the mountain there.
That's true. We can't logically get to it without a hook shot or a cane, but there is a bomb jump you can do to get it, and I imagine Maddie will do the bomb jump.
Yeah. Oh, another connector here.
More dark connectors.
The Death Mountain Descent Cave.
So this is where I'm really happy I have a mirror, because I want to check that. I want to do that last. But I also want to do the dark caves. So with the mirror, we can still do both. And oh my god, these boulders are trolling him.
What's Matty up to? Oh, he's just gonna buy bombs.
Yeah,
Okay.
good call. Buy your bombs, you know.
Yeah.
Money's so rarely an issue late in these seeds that, you know, just you buy them when you have to.
Oh, he's gonna continue. I'm surprised it didn't go to... Oh, we're checking this, and then we're gonna go to Cave 45. Okay, I guess that's the plan here.
Portal.
This is a bit of walking back and forth, but...
Weird that we have all the things to get a tablet this early, as we're going to see Ether.
It's true.
And actually, we can see... Cave. Yeah, we can see Bombos tablet on Maddie's side when he gets down there. He wants to take it.
Yeah, actually, this makes a lot of sense for Maddie too, because Maddie has that knowledge of the hammer, so he's going to want to aggressively check any connector he stumbles on.
Yeah, he will lose his mirror portal, but it'll be worth it for the hammer if it's there.
Oh boy!
Yeah, you know.
Another interesting one. I think you have to do it.
You have to do it. You have to.
Because you can just hop off. You can just hop off here and continue.
Yep. Totally agree. You gotta do it. Because even if this is nothing, you want to know it's.
Ugh, that is.
It isn't. It is
terrible.
Not nothing. It is about as bad as you can get for something. And I mean, Spike Cave is bad enough check already. To put it in an absolutely horrible location like that.
Yeah.
Not very nice game.
Dodging the pterodactyl there from Maddie. I wouldn't go too crazy checking entrances here.
I think
as a bunny. Yeah, this one's alright. Oh, hey.
Yeah, I'd really want to get back to the mirror ones that can. You know, there aren't that many caves.
The ones that actually in logic.
Do anything. Because like you can, if you get like if you get hype caves, the NPCs in logic with backers, and if you get, you know, some of the caves that have sick kid. We have a bottle, so sick kid could be a thing. Like, there's a handful of caves where you actually can just see the item.
Yeah. See, this I'm not a huge fan of here. I don't really like going to all these to. Like, yes, you have a mirror and you can do super bunny stuff to pick up items if you get them, but it's just, oh man, bunny walking is so slow.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like Koi just took a connector to Punk Rock, so all that does is means that's one less location that he has to check when he gets his boots, which isn't the worst thing ever, but really not what you're going for. Also, everything hits so hard.
Okay. So old man spits out into the pod area.
Okay, so this is one of that is one location I absolutely hate to find as a bunny.
This is why I don't like doing this.
Yeah,
now you have to double back on all these.
You first of all, yeah, you do have to go back on that one. You can't super bunny that particular location, but it's very easy to forget because normally I would just mark it as an off or not off, right? Because it's Saha, I'll mark it as Saha.
Right.
Which, to my mind, when I look at it later, oh, that was Saha. I got the things there.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
nice glove on
See?
the
and
Hype
that's,
Cave NPC.
And that's in logic. That's that Hype Cave NPC that, you know, that's one of the gotchas for early Crosskeys is that, yeah, you can get the item.
And no, you can't. So you can't mirror Super Bunny Saha because Super Bunny does not allow you to use bombs.
Exactly. Oh, but here's a TR bridge. Off of Spec Rock Cave, which is absolutely disgusting.
Oh, hey, the bomb vendor.
Ice and desert.
Desert.
Okay, not too bad. And yeah, well, let's take a refill. Yeah. You're down to 2 hearts, and you're about to be dealing with a lot of dead rocks.
Ooh, okay, pod here under the rock.
Which we can't do much with.
No, not a ton, but well,
I would imagine.
We'll
I think Koi will sequence break the right side because he's got that potion to do it pretty easily. Because he, you know, when he did one of the fairy caves, he got a red potion out of.
Oh, well, Maddie finding a bow.
Well, hey, this is in logic.
Yeah, suddenly
between our players. Funny enough. Yeah, funny enough, Koi has, you know, he's famous for a lot of his tutorials. It's kind of when I have,
how I learned a lot of my tech when I first started playing Rando.
I mean, it's the place I point people to when they're new. Is I just give them the YouTube channel. Like most of the tutorials here are really good. He's got a tutorial where he has his mom doing this exactly with the potion. Yeah, in an attempt to demonstrate, this is so easy. I taught my mom to do this.
It's a pretty easy one to do. Yeah.
So I just find this super amusing. Nice half magic. And 20 rupees. So okay, the half magic is really good. I'm not going to complain about that. Not much more you can do. Grabs does decide to farm a couple bombs out of pots.
I'm so nervous about what's sitting on K45 and Bombo's tablet right now.
Yep. I think we're gonna find out. Looks like Maddie's gonna head back over to those Dark World spots, or he's gonna. Well, okay, he'll do this first. He'll unorphan Aegina's cave.
Oh yeah.
Which it feels bad, especially since it's not gonna be anything. But also, it sometimes it could just feel worse to just have that nagging location.
In a Sphere 1, you don't necessarily want to leave something, like your boots or...
Yeah, Koi knows about the hammer. So he'll be maybe a little more aggressive with connectors.
I can think if there's connectors we found that we haven't taken yet. I think all the ones that we've found we've followed so far.
I believe you are correct. I can see Koi with the glove probably goes just the southeast.
Did Koi end up taking the Death Mountain Descent connector on Death Mountain while he was up there?
I don't know for sure, but he did get spit out of he took a connector from there because he got spit out of those bonk rocks, and I would guess that is the connector that did that.
Our chat is saying that he did not, so that
he did not. So there's another connector up there. Okay.
Oh well, that's where it goes.
Well, never mind.
Maddie gonna get distracted once again.
Good for Maddie, yeah. In some sense, he'll get the mountain stuff.
Yeah, gotta be careful because this is Dark World, so everything in this cave hurts. Yep.
On the other hand, Koi hasn't done a save and quit into I don't think into the mountain cave. It could just be there. Oh, he did he? Okay,
it was the in front of the pod area.
Okay.
He didn't go through the back though. He only did this.
So the back is still, yeah, because the mountain, the old man rescue completely in logic with that lamp and connection to the mountain, plus the back will be in logic again because we do have a lamp.
Oh,
well, guess what, everybody? Guess what, everybody? We are getting boots today. Unless we have an absolutely bizarre seed where every single dungeon, every single crystal dungeon is light world accessible. We are getting.
So did Koi not scout that?
I don't think has he not.
Because it's on the mountain now.
That's a really good question, and Maddie gonna take this, hoping it's Meyer. It is not. We do get to knock off 2 locations pretty quickly and find Thieves Town.
Thieves Town, sure.
Yeah, I'll do the front 4 of Thieves Town.
Jump down. Did scout the dungeon entrance, but chose not to go in at all. Okay. Well, that's good knowledge for Maddie.
Yeah, I wonder if, with Koi being a key stealer, maybe he wants to do it off a save and quit, so he can check that right side item and reset it if it's nothing.
Oh, this is a good one too. Yeah, so the top entrances of Hyrule Castle are actually totally in logic right now with that old man start spot.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not used to having a lamp to rescue my old man, so I'm not used to
I know. I can't remember the last time I've done that with a lamp.
Now, the stuff Maddie's doing completely not in logic, but you're here, you do it.
Yeah.
And I think the best thing he got was a shield, which for some people it'd actually make it a negative experience. I don't mind shields personally. They're just kind of whatever.
Alright, we got Mire Shed here on the top of Hyrule Castle. This is the only item cave up here.
Well, money's no longer even remotely an issue. We have an ether medallion, which a big TBD, but of course in Crosskeys, the medallions rarely do as much for us as they do in a normal open situation, because those entrances don't often have anything.
Alright, I'm gonna check these connectors. Still hoping to find something that splits us in the mire area so we can get that hammer. That is not the mire area. Oh, just go to cave 45.
I know, that would get you the rest of the South Dark World checks from right there.
Killing me, Maddie. Your boots are just sitting right there.
Funny if that actually ended up happening. I'm not entirely sure. Are we doing a Zora check from...
This is an interesting choice without flippers.
Yeah, I'm just so used to people when they do this, they'll do it with the fake flipper. So at the very... Well, we don't have a Moon Pearl, so we can still scout the entrance, though, for the Waterfall Cave.
How does Koi set up a splash delete, though, with this loadout?
He could.
Red Boomerang bombs, can you do it?
Yeah, that's why I would do it from the Whirlpool. He's got some sort of thing he's gonna try. Bombs plus Red Boomerang might do it. I don't know. I don't know all the splash delete setups.
Alright,
but he got it. Now, we can't do anything in whatever this is because we don't have a Moon Pearl to get the waterfall. Oh, no. Oh,
yeah, I think I probably would have left this for now. Like, yes, Zora's technically in logic, but yeah. I'm not going for this right now.
Nah, me neither. Yeah, there's a heart container we're never picking up. Heck, we're probably not even picking up if we could. Without splash. I mean, I like my heart containers, but there's a limit to how far.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
And that's definitely exceeds that limit.
Alright, Zora's got $5.
Nice.
A 1% discount or rebate. Oh, there's back to old man. Hera.
Oh, well, there you go. Although a mountain start spot is actually really nice, and that might be why
that's not terrible.
Check that. He must have already seen that. What's really funny is when you get up here without a lamp and you have an extra dark cave. And you, I've actually...
That's not backable, man.
That's,
like, wait a second.
Not backable, man. Wait, it's lit up now.
Yeah, you walk forward and suddenly you fall into a pit. You're like, oh, this is not the right spot.
Or the really fun one is when you fall and you find out the front of Old Man is also...
I know, yeah,
okay, well, that
great.
works too. Unfortunately, the Old Man does not let you walk into any other cave but this one, so you can't check anything along the way.
All right, let's...
not gonna do the bomb jump. Okay.
Maybe not super familiar with the setup for it.
Okay, this must be the connector that spits out the bonk rocks.
Yeah, that seems like that's probably the case.
And bam.
All right, looks like Koi's gonna go ahead and do these mirror checks, so we'll finally get to see what's at K45.
A little unfortunate for Maddie because I don't think he actually saw all the caves in the area. I tend not to want to take those connectors until the end, right? You leave them for last. Oh hey, hey, you can go back up to the mountain if you want. Actually, this might be save and quit to the mountain.
Yeah, I mean he knows back of Old Man spits out at Hera, so. But he just wants to see where this goes first. So this is gonna. No, not gonna. It's a little unfortunate because he bunny walked around there. He would have gotten his glove from Hypecade,
Yep.
but
Yep.
all right. Let's see what we've got here.
Yeah, I'm much more willing to bunny walk with a mirror.
All right, we have an item. It's not boots.
Big key.
It's big key to Skullwoods.
Well, I mean, it does mean that when you do go to the front of Skullwoods, you get to clear everything out, you know. And it's one of those things for me. I don't like going to that front of Skullwoods until I have at least one of the big key or the fire rod. So at least I'm not completely orphaning two different things, but definitely not the payout you're hoping for there.
We still have Bombo's tablet and logic though, so that could be the answer.
And that's an item guaranteed, so yeah, I'd be wanting to get to that. I'm not looking to do Sequence Break Turtle Rock there right
now. No, certainly not. Although, no, never mind.
I mean, I know Koi knows how to do the bomb jump across from the east side, but none of that's in logic until...
Yeah, I was just thinking logically, we don't actually have access to like chain chomps or anything until you get smart air hook shot.
Yep. So while it wouldn't surprise me if Koi did that at some point, even before those other items, I think he would do it from the east side, so you get the big chest as well.
No, Maddie!
It doesn't work.
If you Super Bunny, it works, but...
He'll take your money, though.
Yeah. You gotta Super Bunny it first.
Yep.
There we go. Scam. Double scam.
Yeah, I imagine Koi will try and do a Super Bunny on this C-shaped house.
Yep. Not quite getting it. There we go.
All for 20. Well-earned 20 bucks.
Alright, so what are we missing there? I'm trying to think. Like, is it just Bombo's tablet? Where are these boots?
I want my Bombo's tablet. That's where I'm headed next if I'm Koi.
Oh, well, for sure. Yeah, you're right here.
I think the mirror was in hopes of not getting hit by anything.
Yes. Yeah, he's in Oko mode right now, so gotta be careful.
He literally just said,
they were dropping hearts.
He says, I don't have any way to defend myself. Like, right there. So, exactly. Okay, he makes it.
Alright, let's see if this is our answer. Yep, that was it.
Yeah, sure is.
So Koi, however, does not know.
No, he does not know how important those things are.
Oh, Maddie, you should have just kept going.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll get there eventually. He's gonna run out of places to go. Quote, about to save and quit, literally said bombs and picked up bombs. He only had one. So good call on his part.
Yeah, bombs have been a little scarce this season.
Yeah, I haven't seen our bomb dropper, our group of bomb droppers yet.
Alright, hopefully this is Maddie continuing down to 45 in Bombo's tablet now.
I mean, I was about to say it has to be.
Wrong direction. Wrong direction.
It's not sure. Oh gosh.
All right, Koi is up here on the mountain, so if Koi dips into the desert, he's gonna be in good shape.
And there's a small key that Maddie's gonna have to come. Can you pick up the pots on the?
If you're a Super Bunny, yeah, I think so.
Okay. I know in a lot of situations you can. You don't want to warp from this small key.
All right, here is that Moon Pearl for Koi.
He says, "Oh, I didn't know that was there. We did it in the right order." He's laughing.
The question is, does he use that small key?
Oh, I don't think...
Looks like no. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't... You have a save and quit opportunity right there. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can reset it if it's nothing. And yeah, so I think you do that off a save and quit. Specifically to do that. He'll get his front four at Thieves Town in the meantime. There's the Skullwood's big key for Maddie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, still looking for a way to get that hammer.
Yeah, I wonder if the hammer is deeper than we think, because we still haven't... We're kind of running out of places that can be connected.
Could be behind that flute.
Yeah.
All we know.
And
but
we know we need it, because Ice Palace we know is a red crystal, so 100% gonna have to pick up the hammer at some point.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't found Hyrule Castle yet, so that's a couple connectors. The other two entrances to Turtle Rock, Spiral Cave. There's still a handful out there.
We just saw the bottom of the Spiral Cave though, so that's not gonna get us.
Oh, okay, yeah, that won't help then.
East Mountain being really awful right now. You can see Mimic Cave over there, and then of course that bottom of Spiral Cave.
Oh, so much time spent trying to Super Bunny when we could have had the Moon Pearl already.
Yeah. Yeah, because once you don't get this first try, you start losing time to it.
Mm-hmm.
And Koi's gonna get his bow. And he literally just said half magic's in logic.
I mean, that's the important part.
Yep, gotta have that logical half magic.
Alright, Maddie giving up. We'll be able to come back here shortly if he really wants to, because he's about to find the boots.
I mean, he'll get here much quicker when he comes back here.
That's true.
Chooses to do so. Actually, this connector right here that Koi's going through is super good, considering where, with the mirror, considering where the old man's start point is, because just mirror, go through, and you're back over at Village Outcast. Yep. Now you can do all the things that you can't do without a Moon Pearl. We need money. There's your money place.
Okay, I think Maddie's walking up to the desert connector over here at Dark Hylia.
Yeah, that works. Not sure this is the faster way to do this.
Yeah, I think saving and quit the old man is a little bit faster here, but...
Yeah, I think so too, but this will work. It's fine.
Okay, I think we're finally going to get to see what that Skullwood's big key's got. Soon.
Koi, I think if Koi's going to do Skullwoods now, better to do it as at the end of your route in case,
yeah, just in case you have to drop
bad
in.
woods. Yep. Okay, nothing really behind Saha.
Not nearly as good as Schulzer's Saha that he posted in the Crosskeys Discord.
Oh, what do you get?
It was the 3 keys he needed for Go mode in the Bedroom Sahas.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's too good.
Yeah.
right, Maddie's gonna go ahead and do the 2 checks in Turtle Rock. Pokey's still awful.
Yeah, I don't know if this is how I would have done this. I think I would have waited and gone up and done the mountain from the big chest side, so you can get that as well, and also Crystal Roller.
Ooh, we have Paradox Cave, so 7 items for Koi.
And here's some more connectors that could lead to the desert area.
That's right. I think you get the items, do the bomb jump, and check. And
I agree with Althar in chat. Use Ether.
Yeah, that's a good call. But yeah, it's not likely. Actually, it'd be really interesting if it's actually if there's a connector there from the bottom, since that wouldn't be in logic. Would tell you that the nits are going to show up. More likely that it's going to just be. It would just be the top. Since logically you can't. Well, no, it would be in logic because you're going the correct direction.
Pot small.
You'd be able to go back. You would be able to go back through, but I think you check the top one first. Fire rod. Okay, well, yeah, it's good that he put it on.
Skullwood's looking a lot better now, yeah.
Now you just do it whenever, when it makes sense, depending on, where this spits you out. Or you don't take the connector? Wait, it came out up here, right?
Yeah, with that fire rod now, he might just want to continue and finish this North Dark World stuff.
Yeah, I'd really want to check for that hammer.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is not too hard to get back to, and knowing where that hammer is, I probably would have checked it as well.
Yeah, I think if I didn't know the hammer situation, I think I would do exactly what Koi's doing here. With that hammer being where it is, I want to check and see if either one of those is Misery Mire area.
Alright, Koi, get a peek at that powder up on top there.
Powder always nice to have. I do find in Crosskeys its value is incredible.
Well, there's back of Skullwoods. I mean, pretty sure you beat this.
Maddie can do it. Yeah, Maddie can do this. Whether he will or not, we'll see. He's got a small key, so he can get to the back. He has a sword to get to the back. You just have to bomb jump, do the bomb jump torch lighting.
Yeah, I mean,
which is not hard.
Not too hard now.
I mean, for me, I'd be more concerned about having enough hearts to. And he should be okay.
Oh, Maddie, use Ether. You have Ether.
Oh, Ether is so good on Gibdos. Yeah, if you're gonna do this in a way that you're gonna kill these anyway, yeah, use Ether. The magic pots there will refund your magic, so it's fine.
I mean, you don't need the magic anyway, because
no, not if you don't have fire
lamp anyway. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, both runners and Skullwoods at the same time, by the way.
Okay, looks like we do have a nice Skullwoods, though.
That's good.
Nope, we're gonna get a pedestal check after this. Oh, there's Cyril Castle.
Oh, that's terrible. Well, that's 2 more locations that we can use to try and get to the Mire area that are kind of awful. We are gonna get a pet check from Koi.
Yeah. No reason not to.
Good. Yeah, this is where you want to do it.
Yeah, there's nothing.
If we need money, we can turn in our pendants. Spoilers, we will not need that much money.
I think we're good. Yeah, this is, again, very tempting to check these connectors. Oh, Maddie!
Use that red potion.
You've been a little too aggressive here.
Yeah,
not really playing nice.
Yeah, I like to have a fire rod here, more for Moth than for the room where you have to get to the back here when I only have Master Sword.
Yeah, it does help, but yeah, I mean, Moth is really clinging here to the top of the screen. There we go. Okay, we're fine. Hopefully, this is a crystal for our trouble.
It is a compass, which is, I used to be a proponent of picking up certain compasses. With the new auto tracking rules, they are completely useless because it just gives you the same information your auto tracker gives you.
No compasses, thank you. I'm good.
So yeah. I'm on now the anti-compass train. we'll get to see what's in Zelda. So always nice when you don't have to worry about the small key because we have the not pyramid / lumberjack start spots.
Oh, another big key here on Graveyard Ledge. We've got Pod.
That's
all right.
important. That's probably important.
I mean, once we get to that hammer, Pod will be clearable, technically.
Does he have a small key?
He does. He has one.
Okay, so clear. So yeah, boss beatable. Obviously not full clearable without all the keys, but if I know Pod's a crystal, then I would just rush the boss. If I don't know, then it's a little harder decision.
Alright, Koi picking up another pop small in Zelda. Still not going to check. Yeah, I mean, you probably want to do the rest of the Skullwood stuff before taking connectors, but... Oh man, those connectors.
Just don't forget. There was a recent weekly seed where all your answers were solved by going through Spiral Cave at the back of Skullwoods. And I fully intended on clearing Skullwoods, going back for the Spiral Cave, and then forgot about it until it was my last thing.
It
was so not gross. Pretty. So it took a seed that was probably, for me, 2 hours and change to like 2 hours 40, 2 hours 50. That is, that can happen in Crosskeys.
All right, we've had this Skullwood's big key forever. What is it? $50.
And he's got 2 small keys, so I don't think he could choose not to pick up the pinball key if he wants. I always like to pick it up. There's no reason. I pick it up because I'd rather have that than kill the Gibdo, but like, not a big difference.
Attempting a chest turn there. We get the first chest of Hookshot Cave.
Yep, and for anybody not aware of this year's rules, we cannot... I don't know if Maddie can hover anyway, but we cannot hover. It is not legal in this tournament. And Koi is with me. He picks up the small key, so he doesn't have to kill the Gibdos. The Gibdo.
I love that stupid emote. Gonna be catfish for Koi?
Perhaps.
Yep, set up the water walk. Oh no, this is gonna be Dark Shopping Hall. Nope, it's not gonna be. Oh, he's getting that flute.
No, he's gonna get the flute.
Right.
I like this. I remember I said that if I could sequence break that with the water walk.
I totally would have forgotten about it, honestly.
Yeah, I had forgotten about it until I saw what Koi was doing there.
Yeah, good call.
Still don't have mitts, so can't go to the mire area to get our hammer. And we still have connectors to take. He did not take the Hyrule Castle connectors. Looks like.
Yep, 2 of them
and
there.
There's still this. Yeah, there's like 4 connectors outstanding. The 2 Hyrule Castle ones, the 2 Paradox Cave ones.
So Maddie is going to not. Oh, he's ignoring the pod entrance, which he has not checked yet, and just booking it straight into Mire.
I mean, he can get. Let's see, he's got no keys. We can still get all the items, the 6 items.
Yeah, we can get 6 out of 8. I don't know that this is the play that I would have made here, but.
Yeah, I mean, with other options. But, Mire is a dense area, and it does like to have things.
Mm-hmm. It does.
He is going to have to go steal a key if he wants to do the left side.
Oh,
first.
right. Matty doesn't have a glove yet. He didn't pick up that glove from Head Cave.
That too.
Well, then this makes more sense.
Yeah, chat keeping us honest. Also, have we seen the rest of Hype Cave yet?
Nope.
Okay.
We have not. There's an Ice Palace Big Key. That's a lot of Ice Palace keys.
Yeah, so the Ice Palace Big Key is very nice to have before you go into Ice Palace, because now you don't have to worry about that big chest. But not required, unless the big chest has something logically required, of course. Koi's gonna find Skull Woods shortly, and he'll just be able to do it with the fire rod.
Okay, I've never understood this routing. I don't understand why we're doing this chest first. If you're gonna do the firelock side anyway, I don't get why we come out here to do this before doing the firelock side. Okay, he's not going to do the firelock side. That makes more sense. I think you do it. I mean, yes, we're 3 keys short of being in logic, but like...
I can see skipping the cutscene chest because it's slow. And hoping it's nothing. But the compass chest isn't that slow. So that I would just do.
Faster if you don't rail clip. Really? That surprises me.
Yeah, I've heard that said as well. I don't rail clip myself, and I kind of switched to it, but it doesn't feel that much faster. I don't know.
Okay, well now, there's no way this is right. This is 100% wrong. There's no way you would go back for the map chest and then come back here.
Going back and forth. That's the heart container for Koi. He's gonna go ahead and finish Skull Woods now. 20 rupees in the compass chest. You can see how much faster this is with a fire rod.
Praying for a fire rod? I mean, I don't know.
It won't be here. Yeah, there's plenty other things that could be here, though.
I don't think that's a good reason to go back and forth on fire another time.
Oh yeah, I see what chat's saying. I agree. Just either do it or don't do it.
And Koi having a bit of a time here on Moth as well.
I think he has a red potion.
20 fire rod. Well, no, he used the red to mimic.
No, I feel like he got a second one from.
Oh, did he get a refill from Waterfall Fairy or something?
Yep. Okay, both the runners have a crystal.
Oh, Maddie, you could have saved him quick to Old Man and Mirrored.
Yep. Alright, where are we floating to? Koi's floating to the mountain. Okay,
It's gonna be the TR checks?
There's four entrances. That we can get, or connectors we can get to maybe get that hammer.
Ooh, Castle Tower. That's another item we could get out of logic.
Yep.
Alright, we'll see if Maddie... Oh no, Maddie doesn't have the fire rod yet, and he's going to Skull Woods first, so he's not going to get the fire rod.
No, that's
Oh, feels bad.
But maybe he'll take the connectors and we'll find out, and maybe he'll get his hammer.
Well, he can't take the connectors because he doesn't have the fire rod to get to the connectors.
Oh, well, no. The connectors at, another pod small key. I meant the connector. I meant all 4 connectors, to be honest. But, he can take the connectors from, Paradox Cave when he gets there.
Oh, yes, Paradox, sure.
So that he can do.
Maddie?
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Oh, you have Boomerang and Ether! Please!
Yeah, Ether is so good at these guys.
Can we get a poll in on the channel to see how many times Telthar says use Ether in chat before the end of the race?
Nothing behind 4 TR small keys. You check it anyway, of course.
Yeah.
You're also... It's usually when you check that and you get something good, you're pleasantly surprised that there was something there.
Yeah, there's no real reason not you don't need that many small keys
you really
and cross keys for TR, so.
Even if you have the fun of the logical front entrance needing 4 keys because it's at one of those force connector locations, you can still have enough small keys to cover all of it. And the only exception, I've seen this once or twice, is where you only get the front entrance, and then it's and then you need all your small keys anyway. Or if you only have one entrance to Turtle Rock, which is just
finally to see the rest of the hype cave here. Sword.
Ah, nice sword.
And that's it.
Okay, we'll take the sword, but yeah, not much else there. Nothing required. But
just
much rather be on temporary.
Here.
And Maddie,
still
of course,
handful of dungeons.
already beaten. Yeah, Maddie's already beaten Skullwoods. There's absolutely no reason for him to pick up the pinball key.
Yeah, he's gonna find his fire rod shortly, and it's gonna feel a little bad, but see what he does with it.
Yeah, probably nothing immediately. I mean, I don't. When you don't get the back check the first time, it's really hard to go back just for that one entrance.
Yep, sure is. I mean, with any luck, Maddie will just stumble on one of the other Hyrule Castle connectors before then. Koi gonna go up and check Dark Potion Shop and Catfish. Maddie, what are you doing? What?
Okay.
I don't... Okay. I guess he maybe wanted to do this entrance first before doing that, if he's going to commit to
a connector.
Oh, Ice Palace. Oh, this feels so bad when you know where the hammer is.
No, don't go check your connectors, Koi. Check your you have 4 outstanding connector locations that you can do.
I don't know that I would do this here.
I would leave. Yeah, I would. I wouldn't. I totally would not do this right now.
Wall kicks. Hammer is on Desert Ledge.
So there, the back of Skullwoods is Hyrule Castle, and we didn't check either connector. And where Maddie is right now, Paradox Cave, Koi did not check either connector. And we're thinking one of them might go to Meyer, where you can get your hammer. Okay, he's just doing the one check. That's not so
patented micro dip. I was also letting Koi do mini rolls in the cave now if he wants to do his flash lead again.
Oh, that's true. Because now with the Moon Pro, it will work. And he's got the bow now, so he's got an easier splash lead, potentially. I say that like I know. I don't ever do splash lead myself. I feel like it's one of those things that if you're a serious competitor, you need to have. That's a good idea. Okay, so he's gonna do the bow and arrow version that we all know. Here we go.
Oh, it's a dam for Maddie.
Oh, that's nice.
makes things a
small
little
key
interesting.
Small key to desert.
Rip.
Wait, what? Okay.
Getting the item from the NPC, you have to get the item last from the NPC because it puts it back in.
I learned something. Apparently, Koi learned something today, too. Oh, it's too funny. No, I mean, I don't think I've ever been in this exact situation to find out the hard way. Big key to Hera, we might need that. Or might want that. We don't have a hookshot yet, so now we can just do Hera when we find it. And another pod small.
Alright, here we go. Connectors to Paradox. What do we got? That one.
Well, that's not useful. So, Hyrule Castle, maybe?
Oh, I think that's the one that led to the dam. That was the one that led to the dam.
Yeah, the dam one, I mean, Koi's probably going to need that too. We're going to turn the mushroom.
Yes, always turn the mushroom immediately.
If you haven't found the potion shop, yeah.
A bunch of connectors, because Koi never took the Spectacle Rock drop down either, which led to the top of Bumper Cave.
Yep. That'll get him his powder.
Like he's gonna go back into pot. Man, I don't know that I would do this either, because like, again, you can beat this once you get that hammer.
Has he forgotten the hammer's there?
No. Alright, Maddie's finally gonna pick up a glove.
Yay. 3 keys is really awkward for Pod as well, because you want to leave a key for Helma.
Yeah, it's especially bad because you don't know if this is a crystal or pendant. Like, if it's a pendant, I'm spending all 3 keys.
Oh,
but
same.
If it's not,
same.
then
100%. If it's a pendant, I want 6 keys before I'm going to Helma. I'll do everything else with 5 or 4 or whatever. But I want 6 keys before. I want the game to basically tell me, hey, Helma's in logic, go do it. You know? Maybe we'll get the map over here. But yeah, so we're gonna... So, like, right here, if I knew this was a pendant, then you're just doing Harmless Hellway. But not knowing it's a pendant, you're skipping it because you want to save that small key to go to Helma, and then...
Yeah, I also don't think it's the worst choice to spend it either. I mean, if it is a crystal, you're probably going to come across another pod small.
Should get another pod small.
Ooh, Hyrule Castle.
Well, whatever we got in Hyrule Castle is now in Logic. I don't even remember what we got.
There was some big key in Zelda Cell, I think. I don't remember.
And Koi's gonna live on the edge and count on finding another pod small, which is 99% of the time.
I think it's fine.
It is a feels bad if you suddenly have a pod small for go mode. I have had it happen, but like, it's so rare.
Well, Maddie also about to find pod. Only has the 1 key though, so not gonna do a ton in here.
He's got the bow, so he's gonna be able to do the right side easily enough.
Yeah. TR small.
Okay. Logically, we probably need that, but realistically, we don't.
Oh, actually, it was just a pod small in Zelda, so that's what it was.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if he had that, he'd have extra checks that he could do. But yeah, or I should say Maddie could do extra checks. Koi now gonna do Misery Mara, which didn't really have anything.
No, pretty empty, and unfortunately Koi's not gonna be able to do any more checks than Maddie was able to.
No big key, no cane. I mean, on the plus side, Myra's is a dungeon that doesn't feel quite as bad to double dip in general as some of the others. Eastern being like tops of the list of the double dip.
I love double dipping Eastern. Let me do Eastern 5 times in the sea, and I'm ready for it. Oh, the Ice Big was in there. I mean,
Koi! Uh-oh. I think he has forgotten. He says he just said on his stream, I really like a hammer.
Well,
You've seen the hammer.
he could check it. Yeah, I mean, it's...
You've seen the hammer. You have connectors that you haven't checked that maybe get you there.
Trying to think of where the mitts could be right now if that was the way to get there. I mean, there's only one item in Logic in Thieves Town at the moment because we don't have that small key.
Right. I mean, it's...
Ice? I mean, there is stuff in Ice that's still in Logic.
Don't forget, though, that they won't even be in Logic until we also get flippers, because the flute's behind the flippers, technically.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We also haven't found GT either.
No, we haven't.
Not that there's a lot we can do in there at this point in time, but... Yeah, Koi found one a little earlier. I don't think there was anything important in here.
That's probably why I completely forgot that he found it, because there's nothing here. I'll say that's the reason. Looks like Koi is just gonna skip the cutscene chest, which we know is nothing anyway.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing you can do. I don't love to. I'm a serial overclearer, so I hate leaving stuff like that behind. But
I mean, there are things that I'll skip, but that one I usually will do just because, like, the Meyer small keys can be in such dumb places, and waiting for all three of them to show up before doing that, not always cost effective, to be honest. And it's what is it? 15-20 seconds.
I did a pilot spoiler the other day where Meyer being a crystal, 2 of the Meyer smalls were in GT. Like, okay.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, the classic logical GT. I mean, I don't know if that was a climb, but the classic logical GT climb, just for your Meyer smalls to get your, fill in the blank missing item. Alright, we're going to see Hookshot Cave for the first time on Koi's side. He has not taken this connector, but Matty has. Doesn't really do much for us.
I think Matty's going to work his way back to Skullwoods here, so we will probably see those Hyrule Castle connectors.
Yep. There's the powder for Koi. He'll mirror and get the other entrance here, which I don't recall being anything particularly useful. But...
I don't think it was. Oh, it was that.
That's right, Spiky. It was not particularly useful. I stand by my statement, because we still don't have a hammer to do that. Maybe Koi will think about checking one of these connectors. Okay, it looks like he might be heading towards Paradox Cave right now. Or not?
Magic bat?
Oh, yeah. He's got the powder. I don't know. Has Matty done this yet? I don't think so. He's had the powder a lot longer, though. Well, he also hasn't had the glove very long, so yeah.
Oh, there's our flippers.
Hey, flutes and logic.
First chest of swamps in logic.
Yay.
Actually,
wait, we have
first
small...
2 chests of swamps are swamps in logic.
Hookless swamp, let's go.
Well, hookless hammerless swamps. At the moment, there's not a whole lot going on in there.
Yeah, it's true. I don't think... I mean, maybe you check the first chest. I don't think you do...
I'm not going out of my way for it.
I'm not going any
further.
Yeah. Well, no, we can't even do anything, right? Because we without the hook, we can't Specky Clip, and without the hammer, we can't do things logically, so really nothing to do there. Koi's gonna finally check these connections. We'll get him the dam.
Yep.
So the swamp might be on his mind.
Good after finding those flippers, yeah. Also gives him a couple more checks. The Hylia, not Hylia. Well, I guess that can be his Hylia. The Capacity Fairy Cave. and under the bridge.
Yeah, Koi stole that desert small key forever ago. Never did open the chest. Now he's got the regular small key, so can do it whenever. Maddie's had that small key for a little bit. Has not checked those either.
All right, connector time. Here we go. Nope, Dark Cross time first. Just kidding.
Koi not happy with where the other part of that spit him out. It's a shame because if he had done that the first time, he could have easily just gone back to where he started because there was no. No, that's not true because he would have lost his miracle.
All right, so this is going to be Ovo and. I'm trying to think of what Koi actually has left at this point.
For flippers, he has this and the island.
I mean, I guess that's the stuff in ice that he can access without hammer.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hyrule Castle.
Oh, wrong one.
Oh,
so close.
That's so bad.
At least he's got the glove this time, though, so he can get back.
Yep.
That would have been pretty rough had he done that initially. Top of East Stuff Mountain would be an interesting connector as well, like that one specifically.
Oh, okay. That gets a couple new entrances. A small key to Hera,
which we have not found.
The worst small key in the game. Tell me I'm wrong. Like if the Hera small key could just never show up. You don't need it for the dungeon prize.
Ugh.
Oh, does he have the mushroom to have not turned it? Okay.
Oh, there's GT.
Oh boy.
And there's Eastern. Yes, all the dungeons.
Okay, we can't do anything in GT. I mean,
we can do Hope Room.
We can do 3 checks.
And the torch.
Yeah, we can find out whether
just on the torch.
Yeah. Desert. We'll find out whether desert's pendant or crystal. Koi, in the meantime, is going to do.
I think we already know that from the bomb vendor, but.
Oh, we do. Yes, that's right. We already knew that. So that's a useless map.
What do we do? You don't have to steal this key right now. What is this?
I see no reason to do that.
See our medallion. Bombos, the one we don't have.
Don't even have it.
I was hoping it was going to be Ether, so we'd have another opportunity for Telethar to say use Ether.
So I do believe there is. Okay, so we have. I don't think we've seen Bumper Cave. I'm trying to think what other connectors that we have not seen.
Front of TR and Laser Ridge.
Yeah, there you go. Which we can't do without.
Right.
So, it may be myths. It may be myths to get to that hammer.
Yeah. Get right side desert here.
And of course, no small key for no big key for Koi in Eastern, so he's just going to get the 4 checks.
Yeah,
it's pendant, anyway. So yeah, you hope to find something good here and never come back.
Like Mitts.
Like
there
Mitts.
It is.
Okay, well
there's
that's
our
also
hammer.
a hammer. Okay, Koi has not forgot. He just literally just said that also gets me the hammer, so he is well aware of that hammer on the desert ledge.
We're in business. We can full clear Ice Palace. Koi hasn't found GT yet, so but there's options in GT now. We can go deeper into Swamp if you really want to torture yourself. Couple more entrances to check.
Okay, so the Hyrule Castle exits was Floating Island. What was the other one?
Was Checkerboard Cave.
Okay, so you can so you can only get into Hyrule Castle in the one place.
Yep.
So at some point, you might need to get back there.
Well, no, I mean, now that Koi has the mitts, you can get there via Checkerboard Cave.
Oh, right.
But yeah, I mean, Koi's gonna get that hammer and probably just immediately do Ice Palace is, I think, what I would do.
I think that's totally a good call.
I know we don't have Samaria, but sometimes you just gotta do it.
Okay, looks like he's gonna do this one-off entrance first, which is fine because it's quick. It's, you know, you have the mirror so you don't have to save and quit or anything done. Oh, he hasn't done the. Okay, he hasn't done either one of these, so it makes sense.
Let's see if Maddie's gonna do a splash delete here. So this will get Maddie that mushroom now, which feels bad.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Laser Bridge. Neat.
We don't have an ice rod, sadly. Or a big. No, we do have the big key.
Well, we don't have Samaria. That's.
Yeah, no ice rod.
I'll bring not allowed in this tournament.
I mean, there are people that can do that hover, so...
I'm aware.
It is a very, very difficult hover. And there's nothing on Laser Bridge.
Maddie making the same mistake.
We all learned something today, apparently. I don't feel bad not knowing that that is a thing, because both our runners don't know that is a thing.
Alright, so Koi's gonna get this hammer, pick up a bunch of extra entrances here in the Myra area as well.
Yeah, you do these entrances, and then I think after that, you do...
another Bombas.
Okay, which is fine.
I also think I grabbed that hammer immediately, just in case I... Well, I'm trying... What entrance could you find that requires hammer? I guess there really isn't any left.
Yeah, we've already seen Mimic Cave, Ice Palace, Swamp. Of course, Swamp is still a horrible check because we don't have a hook shot.
Yes. Oh yes, that's true. The Gap well was behind the hammer too, so that's 5 more checks.
Yeah. I might do that before... I don't know that I do that before ice.
If you do that, you're kind of like baited into doing Smith Chain and everything, because you're kind of in that area.
I mean, it's 5 checks, but you
might actually...
Really...
If Samaria is there, though, that's a pretty big deal for ice.
Tempered Sword, half magic, is pretty good for Cold Stare. Like, you can make it a little better with Bombos and Butter Sword, but like...
Right. Yeah, I think Samaria's the one.
I don't think it's enough.
Before you do Ice Palace.
And Koi's gonna finally take the Hyrule Castle exit. He's gonna get to Floating Island. And he'll find GT, which you might do.
Scoop. Close your eyes. Maddie's about to clear Thieves Town without the small key.
Yeah, with boots, I imagine Koi's still gonna do the left side of GT.
Yeah.
He's gonna check this other cave first, probably just in case it's a hook shot. Or a Cane of Samaria, which would allow right side.
So yeah, without a hook shot and with only 2 small keys, I think only Scalpeless room and the Fire Snake room are in Logic, I think.
Yeah, Fire Snake's not in Logic because of keys. You need 4 keys to put that in Logic.
No, not double Fire Bar. I mean the quad Fire Snake room before you get to Rando room.
Oh, none of that. We don't have hook shot, so.
Oh right, yes, you need hook shot to get to that. Yep, scratch that.
Yeah, the Fire Bar room you can bonk.
Oh, Fire Snake is 3.
Yeah, Fire Snake being 3 sounds right.
I thought it was
I trust
2
Telethar.
because you need 3. Because Ice Armos is 3, and there's 1 extra door after that. I don't know.
But yeah, I fully expect we'll see all of the with 2 keys. You doing this side first.
Oh,
yeah, it's if Doing the bonks to get over is fine. You're not gonna run out of keys.
Oh wow, nice,
Oh,
Maria.
That's really
Quite to do the bomb jumps here.
It's probably faster to do that bomb jump than to do all the bonking to get here. And you still have to do a bomb jump to get here. Just an easier bomb jump than the one that Koi just did.
Yeah, that cane is interesting. So that gives Maddie access to right side of GT.
One entrance. No, it doesn't give you anything in Meyer without the big key.
No.
And it gives you more of Turtle Rock.
Not logically, because Maddie does zero TR smalls.
Agreed. But hook shot for Koi.
Was that hook shot?
That was hook shot. That was hook shot.
Very cool.
You don't see that. I said hook. I know, like I very casually said it, and then I realized what I just said. So hook shot behind four GT small keys. Yeah.
Okay, dude.
Okay, game. And a bombos. That is gonna make
a couple more entrances.
Yeah, that's gonna make Ice Palace a little bit better potentially. It's not a big difference though, especially with half magic.
Yeah, I mean Fire Rod's faster than Bombos in pretty much all cases. So with half magic, you're not gonna touch Bombos in Ice Palace, I don't think.
Blue mail. Misery. There's a Misery Mire small key. I'll put whatever's on that left side in logic.
Man, we really need some dungeon info on Koi's side. Koi's got like nothing.
Yeah. I mean, we've got 3 crystals between our runners.
Yeah, so Maddie needs to get... Well, he needs to find those flippers. So he can get to Dark Shopping Mall and find Eastern Palace to get his... Ugh.
Oh, yay. Now the laser bridge checks are in logic. Like, do we have... Yeah. It's the laser bridge checks in logic. We had cave. Never mind. We had it already. I saw almost quick kill from Koi. So mostly we got the hook shot, which is really good.
Hook shot's pretty good. So that gives us clearable swamp now. Can get the rest of the checks at hook shot cave.
Oh hey, we get this entrance too now because we have bombos.
Right, Maddie came out here multiple times already, so Koi's gonna find the hookshot cave, or not, the bumper cave connector. I think it's bumper cave. Okay, Meyer is a crystal. Or no, sorry, that was a desert being a crystal. I can't play worlds.
Bomb was a pendant.
Oh. Well, we don't want to go there at all now.
Nope.
Just in time for us to have everything we need to beat Swamp, we find out that Swamp was a
Yeah, literally what Koi just said. We can full clear Swamp, and now we don't want to.
I mean, so what does Koi actually need now? We need Ice Rod, because TR is a crystal, I think was shown on Koi's screen. Obviously he needs Samaria.
We might need to find Terra.
Yep, we need Desert Big.
Here's the other side of Super Bunny. That's fun. Yeah, Koi has not gotten to the TR bridge. Could do Beasttown right now. I believe this is Mimic Cave here. Also, I did not see what Maddie got on the right side of GT. Did you get anything useful?
No. Castle Tower small. There was just useless fairy behind Castle Tower, so we don't care about that.
I mean, we didn't get the second item in Castle Tower. I believe. I mean, I'm not going there. I'm not rushing there for sure. I'm not really happy to see a Castle Tower small key. Well, never mind. It's right here.
We're doing it.
I am rushing it. We're doing it right now because specifically it's right here. But if Castle Tower were not right here, I would not be rushing it. And I doubt Koi would either.
If it was an easy to get to spot that I could just like flute right to, I would consider it. Just because it's not too long of a check.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just bombs.
Alright, this is going to be magic bet for Maddie.
Yeah. So Koi not going to do Thieves Town right now, so he's not going to get his cane.
So Maddie's going to get his slippers, so this will be good. Assuming he takes these slippers to the right spot.
Yep. I think this will be Ice Palace for Koi.
Yeah, for sure.
Little unfortunate that he didn't go into Thieves Town to get the cane of Samaria. We'll get to see.
I still think this is the right call. No,
I agree. Yeah. Totally agree. Just unfortunately, he doesn't have the cane of Samaria to do it. We'll get to see some good old-fashioned bomb jumps. You know, I always say you still.
Sometimes you gotta remember to do that.
I still consider the Ice Palace bomb jump one of the most important tricks to learn in this game because you do not want to have to figure out how to do Ice Palace without it, just because you don't have a cane of Samaria.
Alright, grab that blue now.
I mean, I know how to do the vanilla Ice Palace without shenanigans, so to speak, but I'm not sure I would know what to do in a rando situation without shenanigans, if that makes sense.
It's a pain.
Yep. Okay, Maddie picks up his flute, so I imagine he will go to Dark Shopping Mall now, which would be good.
He's right here, so that would make sense. I know, he's gonna go up and do Hobo.
Okay, well, after a few other things.
This is so easy to check just right up a save glitch, old man, though.
And muscle memory is a thing, as Koi forgot that he can't do, for a second forgot that he can't do Icebreaker.
It's funny how quickly you forget, like, the old ways you used to do things. I mean, I have to stop and think for a second if I ever go into Swamp without a hookshot now.
Yeah, so true. You know, back in the old days when when Ice Palace Bomb, when Icebreaker first came out, Ice Palace Bomb Jump, we would go, when you went to the right side, we'll see it here. You go up and you have to remember to pull the tongue. For a long time, when the Icebreaker first came out, everybody was forgetting to not pull the tongue because that's what we all were used to, and it turned into the other thing. In fact, somebody in my chat asked about it once. I'm like, yeah, but I think eventually it's going to turn into the other thing, which it did. Now you get here and you're like, oh wait, I got to pull this tongue. Open up the door. Also, at go -1, I check that chest right then and there, but at go minus things, I do it on the way down. Yeah. As Koi will do.
Yeah, Koi is still a number of items away, so... Alright, this is good for Maddie. Hopefully he goes into Eastern.
Yeah, I mean, we had a league team with the name Eastern Skippers. People like to skip Eastern, but he's running out of things.
Given where it is, too, like, I don't think we can.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can skip here. Oh, hey, we got a gold sword.
Sweet.
Cold Star super free now. Yeah, he's gonna do it.
Alright, so that'll get him his Mitts and Hammer. Does have that Samaria too, so I mean, it's gonna have a little bit of a nicer time in Ice Palace. The question is, when does he go back to? I don't know when you go back to GT left side without hookshot.
I know, right? Of course, do we need the hookshot with Swamp Palace being?
I mean, we still need. It depends.
I mean, I would. That might be my next check if I were Koi is Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, Hookshot Cave's an easy one to overlook if you're not thinking about it. It's been a while since you found it.
Mm-hmm.
You can do Spike Cave now too.
Oh baby. One more heart, and Koi can do it without even the safety items. Even. 14 hearts will get you through Spike Cave without
as long as you don't dilly-dally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, here's those mitts for Maddie. Whoops.
Yeah, I feel every once in a while that happens to me, and I just get a little nervous.
Right, it was like, don't mess up the next one.
Yep. Which, of course, is the best way to mess up the next one, is to be thinking about messing up the next one.
Of course. They're pretty free.
That's probably my favorite time in this entire game to have a gold sword is on Cold Stare.
Mm-hmm.
Not Ganon. It's not even Trinex. It's on Cold Stare.
Not sure why Maddie is saving and quitting here.
Probably running over to activate the flute.
Oh right, you need to activate it first. Yes, right.
Okay, so at this point, oh, remember how we were talking about that pod small? Oh, if I were Koi, I'd really want to finish pod right now, but he doesn't have any pod smalls, because that would give you the information.
He's gonna find one.
Well, that's not my concern right now. You do pod right now you know your crystals and pendants. Like either you get your crystal,
even if I had a small key, I'm not sure I would do helmet here. I mean, helmet's a pretty big time investment if you're not sure.
I think this might be looking for Hera entrance.
Yeah, this is way faster. I would clear this.
Yes. Yeah, faster, and we can get 6 items, although whether we're going to get the basement item or not remains to be seen. So we're missing... So Koi needs a pod small, potentially. We'll know very soon if he needs that pod small. Needs that. And needs Canis Amaria in Thieves Town. Oh, and we need a Meyer Big. We haven't gotten the Meyer Big key.
Yeah, we're still looking for a couple keys here.
And Meyer Desert Big keys. Okay. So nice to have both hookshot and boots for that check. The big chest. Alright, everybody's got a hammer now. Another really nice place to have gold sword. 2 slashes and Moldorm will be done.
Yep. Alright, is this our crystal? Oh, big key to Meyer, and it was the crystal.
Okay, and it is a crystal. We don't have to go back into pod.
So, yeah, I mean, Koi's just needs to make the play into Thieves Town at some point. He's probably going to do Meyer first.
He can't do Meyer without the Canis Amaria, and there's no reason to go.
He's probably not going to do Meyer first. Yeah, no, that would be silly. Why would he do that?
I feel like you do Thieves Town here. I mean, I'm with Gamachu. I don't like to do Thieves Town without the small key, but like here, I think I'm doing Thieves Town without the small key.
Well,
Koi is not.
I'm trying to think what else he would do here.
I mean,
Pendant Swamp?
Oh, baby. Okay. I mean, incoherent chat, your alternative is Slam Swamp Palace.
Oh, well, there's the desert. Oh,
no,
man.
That's it. Leave. Leave. Oh, Koi. Oh. It's too bad he waited till he had the hook shot here.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Koi is basically going to do a full clear of Swamp now, but I mean, he's on the path to go move at this point. Maddie still has a little bit of catching up to do. I think that hook shot is going to be Well, I guess the hookshot's not actually required. So maybe the hookshot doesn't matter.
Yeah, hookshot? No, hookshot's not, well, yeah, not gonna be required, you're right.
Matty just needs to get that ice rod,
needs to find...
out of Para. He needs to get Bombos.
Yeah, he needs that Bombos. I think, wasn't that also on the left side of GT?
I don't remember. I think it was in Alphos. I think, yeah, that's actually another tough one then, if that's the case, because, yeah, you really don't want to go over there without the...
Yeah, without the hookshot.
Hookshot.
Red mail. Okay, Koi looks like he's gonna go directly to the back.
Go -1, I think that's the right call.
If this is a crystal, it's always the right call. But if it's a pendant, so it's like, I don't know. It is still more items back this way, though. Okay, so, no, we didn't need this logically, because we don't need Meyer small keys to actually beat the dungeon.
Nope.
And there was nothing on.
Stupid.
Nothing on the left side. Go to... Koi whining, give me the cane! Give me the cane! Just do the crystal dungeons.
I don't know if Thieves Town Small actually is.
Yeah, if he finds that Thieves Town Small, then he just does Thieves Town. That would be like that would be the best find for him.
This has been a pretty friendly seed, honestly. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, game didn't even throw a GT big at us or anything. Like.
I mean, if you're Koi, you might argue that I didn't really want to see the swamp small.
No, but that was pretty early. It's not like, you know, you're hunting for go mode and you find the swamp small.
Yeah. Yep. Now, does he go back in for the left side?
He's thinking about it. He's thinking. It's tough to not just want to do your crystals at this point.
Well, he's not going back in. That's good. Boy, suggesting that the cane could be back in Mar. He didn't do cutscene chess, so that, you know, to his mind would be a possibility.
Oh. Does he have the 3 Meyer Smalls now? No, he's still short one.
I think he's still missing one.
Alright, gonna beat Desert.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think you just do Thieves Town after this. That's probably what I would do.
Yeah, I probably would. Okay, I think doing Desert before Thieves Town makes a ton of sense. I think I would have done the same thing. Because you're gonna get an item on Landmo. It could be your Cane of Samaria, but I would not have done Pendant Swamp Palace before doing Small Cube Thieves Town. Maybe this will be the small key.
I mean, it really, there's a lot of places it could be.
Oh, there's a ton of places it could be. Could be on GT Climb.
Could be.
If we find the big key.
Yeah, depending on where that big key is. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it seems like Koi is just going to... Oh, well, okay. Well, now Koi is definitely going to Thieves Town.
No, there's no question about it. Yeah. Thieves Town here.
Yep, that's going to... Yeah, I mean, I think Koi was already running fairly far ahead here at this point, but that just seals it, because there's no reason to go anywhere other than Thieves Town next.
You know, and I kind of go
It's got a little bit too much to do to catch up.
When our runners got into the Dark World, and either one quite beelined the south mirror checks. But you were insistent to do those locations, and it was the boots on the Bombos tablet, and Koi just still got there first.
Sometimes it pays to follow logic, even at the detriment of other quote unquote efficiency. Koi, what the hell are we doing here? What is going on?
Before you're doing a full clearable crystal dungeon? Koi, please! I don't understand this play at all.
No, this is nonsense. And he lost the smith because he went into the old man cave. Yep, can't do that.
You can't do that.
Can't flute out of here either.
Well, this will take him to the mountain and take him closer to Thieves Town, so, like, whatever. If it gets him to Thieves Town, it'll be fine. Oh, Koi, don't flute away.
Is he really going back for this?
Are you really going back for this? Why?
What is happening?
Why did you have a full clearable crystal dungeon? Why would you not do your full clearable crystal dungeon? Matty, in the meantime, not knowing that pot is a pendant, makes sense that he's doing it now. He's got the small keys for it.
Yeah, a little unfortunate, because I mean, Koi is giving Matty a slight opening here, but
yeah, the longer it takes for Koi to get to Thieves Town, the more more of a chance that Matty has to come back here.
Maybe Koi just really wants silvers. Maybe Koi doesn't know how to do silverless yet.
He probably has a tutorial on how to do it. There's that pendant for Matty. Okay, please flute one.
Oh, well, no. If we did Smiths, we gotta do purple chest now. Like, what else are we gonna do?
Yeah, he's got the mirror portal, so why not?
He doesn't have his crystals mismarked on his own tracker. Like, nope. I see them, they're correct.
I mean, the map tracker he uses doesn't show up on his
yeah, did he mismark that he found Thieves Town, or...
I mean, maybe?
But even if that was the case, why would you do the smith? You'd check entrances.
You would check exactly.
Yeah.
You would check this. You would check this before you would check the smiths.
Oh, the spiral gate. Well, we gotta check this now.
I forget where this spits out, but it might be the mountain. Yeah, I think it's...
Did this tournament change to completionist goal when I wasn't looking?
I know, right?
GT Bake, yes, let's climb, let's climb.
No. Please don't climb. Please don't climb. Okay. You know, no, Koi, you're in the right place. Stay there. Oh my god, what is happening?
I don't even know. I can't even fathom what is happening right now.
I still contend that I think you do Thieves Town without the small key.
Yeah, I agree, but like with the small key, there is zero reason not to choose.
Exactly. Like I can defend it when he didn't have the small key. I can't defend this now that he has a small key. And the purple chest is gonna get an extra little bit of checks because normally you can't take the purple chest in places, even in Crosskeys. But when you drop down, you can. This will be purple chest turn. I mean, at this point, the only good thing you can even find is silvers, which is, you know, kind of nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a silvers Ganon fight as much as.
Wants a couple more bottles. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're in go mode.
Okay, now please, for the love of God, go to Thieves Town.
Maddie, you have mirror shields. You have mirror shields.
Okay, this could be Thieves Town right now.
Boy, I sure hope so.
Yeah, Maddie, the big thing he needs to do is get over to Tower Hera. He's still missing that entrance. Okay, yeah, okay, we're in the Dark World, so this is good.
Yeah, like I said, Koi just wanted silvers because he doesn't know how to do silvers.
Maybe he forgot how to do silvers game.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, in Maddie's case, needs to get over to get his bombos, which we think is in Stealthos room in GT.
I think Stealthos room, yeah.
Which, you know,
it's just really unfortunate that Maddie cleared right side before finding the hammer.
Yeah, cleared right side before finding the hammer. Maybe isn't super comfortable doing bomb jump / bonks to get over to the Stealthos room.
I mean,
a lot of people do it.
It's
such
easy.
a common play.
Yeah.
Look, the bonk to the firebar room is very easy. And really, the bomb jumps to get to Stealthos.
Also, bonk to the firebar in logic. So.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have the 4 small keys, but who cares, right?
Right.
Like, there are things that you skip logically, or things that where you skip them, you have to keep track of. So I always say, like, if you get something left side GT without the hook shot, then you need to keep track of those items because you don't want to be looking for the hook shot behind those things. But when it's just small keys, it's a big who cares. You know? Like,
any chance Koi just doesn't open the maiden cell?
Oh god, that would be hilarious. I mean, it wouldn't be hilarious, but it really wouldn't. But I mean, his sprite is based off the maiden, so he's got to open that chest, right? That would be such a. I mean, I've done some big time dumbs.
Sometimes your brain just shuts off for a minute and you don't realize it, and you completely forget a very obvious check.
Yep. But I don't see that happening here.
No, most likely not. There it is.
Hey, Kane Samaria. I'm sorry, y'all aren't hearing him talk, but he just literally said, yeah, we probably should have just gone straight to the east.
Yeah, probably.
What he doesn't know is that his opponent still doesn't have the bombos to get into Hera, so still has a pretty good lead.
Yeah, just the sequencing for Maddie didn't quite work out. It was much slower to those boots, and then hitting up GT before the hammer. It just unfortunate. I mean, the powder too. Like Maddie had that powder for a long time, but didn't have the glove. So
Yep. Well, they both put off Hype Cave post Moon Pro for quite a while, but Koi did the check to get it. Oh gosh, look where Turtle Rock spit out.
Fantastic.
Turtle Rock spitting out at Pyramid Fairy. That's great.
All right, that is 5 for Koi, so it just needs to beat Meyer and TR.
TR Laser Bridge, if I remember correctly, is at the island?
I don't remember. Koi can do Meyer first.
Yeah, Meyer's not here either. Oh no, it is right
here. Yeah, Meyer's right here.
I think the last race I called it was at Graveyard Ledge or something like that, and so I somehow had that fixated in my mind.
I called a race yesterday, and I've been sleep bleeding slightly this entire time, so...
Sleep bleeding is real.
Yep.
You don't even have to check the big chest. I mean, there's not even a luxury item left to pick up, let alone a required item. Since we did get silvers out of the purple chest.
Yep, thankfully.
And Maddie.
Oh, looks like Maddie might get silvers.
Yeah, I think he will. And before going over what the extra things he did before getting to Samaria, which, you know, I mean, Swamp and Smith Chain are not quick things. You'll get a little bit of time back for the silvers, both in the Vidi fight and in Ganon, but not a lot.
You can at least sort of defend the swamp play. It's not one that I would have done, but like you can rationalize that. There's no rationale to doing
the game gave you all the items to do it. Although you might argue that because that hook shot was behind 4 GT smalls.
4 GT smalls, yeah. That's the big.
That might have been a big argument for not doing it.
Yeah. Thank you, Raiders from Homemade Beer. Timely as usual.
Koi mentioning the silvers, in fact, from what he called all that nonsense. And there's the GT big key for Maddie. Oh no.
Yeah,
actually, that could.
I mean, that could put him back to GT.
That could take him back to GT, and there's no way you climb before you do left side.
No.
Well, I say that. No, if you're comfortable doing the bonk strats, yeah, there's no way you climb before doing no.
I feel like he has to be comfortable. If you're 4-0.
If you're 4-0,
yeah.
Like if I were playing in this tournament, I think that being 500 would be a very reasonable goal for myself. But there's a lot of strats I just don't do because I just don't care to learn them. I'm just lazy about it. I'm also not a top player, so it's fine. You know? But if you're looking at winning one of these tournaments, I think you need to have all those strats under your belt.
Yeah. They don't necessarily come up in every single race, but over the course of the,
of the tournament,
16 that you have to play to win this tournament, they're definitely going to come up.
And the second best boss to have, the Gold Sword Trinex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Maddie is just trying to find hookshot, obviously, but also maybe was hoping to find Hera along the way here too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has full pendant and crystal knowledge, having gotten that pendant out of pod. So he knows he needs to find Hera, and he's running out of places where it could be.
There is silvers for Maddie. And Koi finishing up Trinex. It's going to be Crystal 7.
Hey, gets heart out of it.
Ganon was at the well?
I think the well.
Yeah.
Nice when you can just flute to 3 and go right there.
I mean, Koi's still going to clock in here at under 2 hours, despite maybe a little extracurricular activities at the end there. So.
It's a nice way to put it. But yeah, sub 2. Like, it still amazes me how far Crosskeys has come just over the last 2 or 3 years.
It's if I'm not in go mode by like an hour 45, I suddenly start feeling very bad.
It's yeah, back a couple years ago, sub 2 was not particularly common, and now it's relatively common.
Alright, well, there's the desert big for Maddie. Maddie gonna just take that and bail, which is the right call.
I think that's a good call on his part. Even if I didn't know, I would say it's a good call. Because he doesn't have the hook shot, so who wants to do hook swamp anyway?
Desert pack is right here too.
Yeah.
So.
Nice getting. You don't really need the torch glitch, but it's nice to get it when you can just get it with the fire rod like that after the early shot.
I think the torch glitch is usually with silvers because it's a lot harder to set up a triple that way. But Yeah, GG's to Koi finishing the seat up. Just needs to cross the bridge, and Koi will move up to 5-0.
It's gonna finish with an official race time of 1:57.57. GG's to Koi. And he just told his chat that he won. Do we have Koi with us?
Hello.
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 So fun fact, I kept your audio on.
What?
Yep. So
not on the restream. You just mean for you to listen.
No. I kept your, because in CSR you can choose your audio amongst the runners. So I kept your audio on so I could share your thoughts. And yes, you should have gone to Thieves Town earlier.
But I didn't.
I wasn't
know.
gonna bring it up.
Like there were so many checks nearby. Just like they're right there, you know.
In any case, GG's, well done. I think we also have Maddie joining us. GG's to you too.
GG.
GG's.
All right, so what? I mean, obviously, was it the Thieves Town small key that kept you out of Thieves Town for a while?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, well, because it's like unlike some of the other dungeons, like the small key to Thieves Town, even though it doesn't, keep me from doing the boss, it logically keeps me from doing the boss.
Yes.
So it's,
yep.
It makes sense to wait for that logic. And there's just that one check that's in logic, which had the Cane of Samaria, I guess, but whatever. So I was just waiting for that. But after I got the Desert Big, and I was, just one thing from Go mode, and you figure, okay, I'm gonna finish Swamp, and then I finish Swamp, I'm like, man, there's a lot of checks like right here near me. And I'm doing Desert here anyway. So yeah, let me just take care of Kakariko Well in the Smith sequence. And then I accidentally deleted the Smith because I misread my tracker. The old man and the blacksmith have very similar icons, apparently.
Yeah, we thought maybe you'd bail after that happened, but no, you got silvers out of it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah,
so
it totally made up for it. Yeah.
Big brain.
All right, Maddie. So actually, for both of you, early on, you had access to the Dark World. I know bunny walking not the most fun thing to do. Gil here was yelling at you all to take that mirror to K45 and to Bombo's tablet, which of course had the boots to get the moon pearl. Other than bunny walking sucks, the reasons why y'all didn't want to do it. Either one of you can answer.
Bunny walking sucks, and also I got distracted by connectors because I knew that the hammer was a desert ledge, and I was like, wanting to find a connector. Every connector, I was like, it could be the hammer. I don't know if I can skip this, and then I would get stuck.
That's fair.
And then
absolutely fair.
It didn't make it back down there for quite a while.
Bunny walking just has a much lower chance of leading to something without a moon pearl. Like so. When I'm looking at my options, I'm gonna prioritize doing light world entrances like way higher, and like mirroring on the pyramid is a lot more efficient than going to K45.
Yeah, makes sense. Now,
yeah, I mean, my thing was, I think Maddie came out of the bombable hut in Vu fairly early with the mirror.
It was something in Vu, yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, you got the mirrors in logic, just go down there, do those checks quick.
I thought about it, but I was like, no, I don't want to walk right. It was so early. Like, I didn't want to.
Yeah, I think I found that and then immediately saved and quit.
Yeah, and then, Maddie, you were taking connectors to try and find the hammer, and of course, it turned out you had to get the mitts to go with the flute. Koi, it seemed like you didn't take connectors because there were at one point there were 4 outstanding connectors that we were wanting you to go to because you had Hyrule Castle at the back of Skullwoods and you had the 2 Paradox connectors. Any reason why not doing those at the time? Turned out they didn't get you your hammer, so I guess that was the right call.
At that point, like I think I was 3 different must connects that I hadn't found yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I didn't find the TR ledge or the floating island or the bumper cave one. So of those connectors that I hadn't done, those 3 had to be there somewhere, right?
Sure.
So it was a lot more likely to need the mitts than a connector to get to the Mire area.
Mm-hmm.
But the main thing was I wasn't really looking for the hammer because like when I find the hammer, it doesn't really do much. It's like it's a good thing to have.
Sure.
I'm going to need it eventually, but it doesn't unlock a ton of things for me right now. So I was still focusing on doing entrances and looking for big density places to go, like Eastern, which wasn't my favorite, but it was still 4 items.
I mean, it's in kind of a bad spot, and you both did it when you found it. So.
Oh yeah, like with where it was, you don't really want to skip that. Like I had so little left in the game, like it didn't make sense to try to skip it.
Yeah, and the chain. Yeah, go ahead, Maddie.
Yeah, I had when I got the flippers alpha bat, I did not have a lot left. I don't remember exactly how much, but it wasn't a good amount. So when I ended up over at Eastern, it was once again I don't have a lot to do. What else am I going to do if I skip this? I'm coming back anyway, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it was funny because like the chain to get the mitts was Koi, you sequence break the flute, which I would have done as well, but the chain for the mitts and Mire access, having to get the flippers from the magic bat from the powder that was at the bumper ledge was that was a bit of a chain.
Yeah, convenient magic bat being so nearby, because that's typically like something I put off for a while after I find powder.
Mm-hmm. Now, Maddie, I don't know if you know yet what the solution was, because you were busy looking for Tower of Terror at the end, because you knew that was your last crystal to find.
I unless I marked it wrong, it has to be in the Mire entrance, which I need bombos for.
It is in the Mire entrance. And the chain to get it was Koi, why don't you talk about that for a second? You went and sequence broke the right
stuff. I have no idea.
As people do.
Because I'm pretty sure Bombos was locked by the hookshot, which was locked by 2 more small keys I never found.
So we were never in logic.
I don't know.
So it was hookshot at Fire Bar Room in GT to get your bombos. Now, I mean, Koi, you just bonked it to get to the bombos first, and then, oh, hi, there's a hookshot, which I kind of dismissed. Oh, hey, look, you got a hookshot. And then I thought about it for a second, like, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's not a very common place to find the hookshot, but yeah, that check is in logic with boots and 4 small keys.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't know where the small keys are, but I did have the boots.
Nah, probably like GT climbs. So y'all did find the GT big key late. I don't know. That's just a guess.
Could be. I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean...
Probably locked behind the cane or something.
Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, actually, we saw, on Maddie's side, we saw... I think we saw the front of TR, and we saw the right side of GT, and I don't think you've got any additional GT smalls.
No, Maddie just has 2 tracked as well.
Yep, I only have 2, so yeah, I don't know. Saha, Eastern.
Yeah, maybe. They're out there somewhere.
Left side swamp.
Oh yeah, that could be. That could be. All right, so we'll start with you, Maddie. 4 and 1, still in really good shape. How you feeling?
Oh, I mean, I don't really have much designs on the playoffs or anything. I don't, if I were to make it, that would be pretty great. But I'm not very upset by being 4 and 1. That's still a pretty good record, and
it's a very good record, especially in this tournament.
Yeah, I went into the tournament hoping to go 4 and 4, and I will do that even if I do not win another game. So
that's right.
I think 4 and 1 is a fantastic record. Personally,
yeah, it is great, isn't it? Yeah.
A lot of scary 401s out there too. So
yeah,
you're not going to get an easy matchup next week either.
No, I don't think so. It's like, oh, I won all these games, and now it's like, oh, everyone I play is going to be really, really good.
So, norskmatty versus Andy coming at you.
Yeah. There are a lot of good, really, really good players with 1 loss. It's like, oh, okay.
All right, now Koi, I caught you saying that you kind of wanted the pressure to be off, but
I know I'm supposed to lose. Dude, I'm not good at Crosskeys. I don't know why I'm 5-0. It's like some series of flukes where like I just found the right thing at the right time and edged out my opponent by a little bit. I mean, like last week I only won because Allison like missed a location entirely. He would have crushed me otherwise. So here I am at 5-0, and every other 5-0 runner is like, oh man, I sure hope I get Koi. And I don't blame them.
Careful what you wish for, though, you know?
I could trip and fall across the finish line again. It's possible. How many wins do I need to go to the playoffs? Like 7, right?
7 guarantees it. 6 will put you in the playoff race.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd like this to be over soon. No, okay, so like what, like a year or two ago, I felt like, you know, I could really do well in this game competitively, right? So every race, like I'm on the edge of my seat and my heart's beating real fast, like, oh, am I gonna win? I'm gonna win. And then eventually, you know, I calmed down and I realized I'm not that great. It's okay. Like, so there's no more pressure anymore to win. So like I do ladder races and it's like, I won or I lost, whatever, you know. This race, it feels like that all over again.
Yeah, I'm trying to like look at the standings here for people who are 5-0. I think it's like Furious Magic, Skelly, Telethar, and you, obviously. I'm trying to
I've never beat any of those people.
It's not completely listed on the start.gg, so I'm trying to
probably still
do it off my head. But yeah.
It's some pretty darn good players for sure. But yeah, a great race from both of you. Really fun to call. Really appreciate you both. Anything else either one of you wants to add before we go ahead and close this out?
No.
Thank you for the thanks for the restream. Thanks for the tracking and the commentary and everything.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Matty. I know you have those sentiments as well, Koi, because I know you do a lot of this stuff as well. So.
Zelda, also the other 5 though.
Oh my gosh.
Zelda, oh my god, yeah.
I beat Zelda once. He had to go early.
I beat Zelda once. I have not beaten Zelda at all, but that's me. I'm not 5-0, so I don't get to play him.
Well, it was like a group race, and I think he forfeit when somebody finished like really early, and I didn't forfeit.
Yeah, I might have one of those somewhere out there. You know, there's a lot of players
I'm pretty sure that happened once.
I'm pretty sure that's why my race time points stay over 1,000 is because there's always somebody better than me that forfeits. But yeah, congratulations, Koi, 5-0. Congratulations, Matty, on 4-1. Both great runners. Be fun to see how this all turns out.
Thanks, yeah. And congrats, Koi. Good luck with going undefeated.
Yeah. GG.
So, is that my cue, I think?
I think it is.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you both for a great run. Thank you both for comment. Thank you to B helping me track, and to chat for coming out. We have an NMG match going on for Link to the Past on ZeldaSpeedRuns 2. That's where I'm going to send you guys. So I hope everyone has a good night. And here we go.